Hey guys, this is RockJester here. First video here posting. This is a ranked game between me and Devourx. He is 80 limited league, and I believe I'm 38 limited league. But he's number one in team. So this is right after the Bonds of War just got released, so everything got reset. Won a couple games, got up there in limited. I'm playing Minotaurs, and he is playing, I think it's like a Forsaken Waste, Foreglare Swamp split. He just put out his concealer. I grabbed my Flamecrusher, on my only 7 speed that I popped out with, so he's also running the new Whisper Gas, which I think is that the new either Rare or Exo for Forsaken Waste. And I am also running the new Minotaur in this deck. He's just really fast and good. I'm not going to go much into the upgrades I'm using or he's using. I'll post my upgrades for this deck in the comments below. So yes, the beginning is just going as normal. Grab that font. He can't quite get me with his auto attack. That's what I was checking there. And now, just checking him out because I haven't actually done much research on him. What's really gnarly about what he can do is he puts that dead magic zone. Bust out my Sentry because I know he's going to try to contest my font with his concealer. Try to see if I can get my Fire Blast on him, but I can't quite, so I just use up a little bit of AP. See what else he's going to do. And now we're just waiting to see where his concealer pops out. See what he's going to deploy. Yep, teleports in. Contest my font. Thing is really weak though, so I'm not too worried. Let me get Timothy the Vile out. That's when I found out that he was running Foreglare Swamp also. Tries to stealth, reveals him, pop an axe on him, and then block the entry with a dimension door. Bring my Flamecrusher over to flamethrower him. And then finish him off with a Fire Blast. Well, what I didn't realize was he was going to leave a relic, which would still contest my font, so I was kind of bummed about that. Then, since I noticed he didn't deploy anything, I was just like, I'm going to go for a Shrine Rush. Gladiator's really tanky, so I thought that might work out. Get an attack in. And in turn. Should have played more defensively, but as we'll find out later, he drops out his Obsidian Venger. Thing's actually pretty beastly. Comes in to dead magic to attack my Gladiator. Then he ends the turn. I walk over with my Flamecrusher to kill the relic. Grab the Norglobe. And then get closer with my Sentry. Oh, first I'm gonna. Yep, he's got Oblivion Shield, so I'm not going to attack him. Scry, see if I can get something. Just attack the Shrine. Shrine's down to 52 now. Try to put a spell on Avenging Flame, but realize he's in a dead magic zone and I can't get out of it. So, give him a Tinderbox. And move my Sentry up. In turn. So now you can double tap with his Whisper Gas and single tap with Vile, which frightens him too. Does his steal life, or lose life, equal to half. Gives me a lot of damage. Double taps with Whisper. Single taps with Vile to finish him off. Oh, just single tap Whisper. Puts out a Bone Elemental. Scry. Try to get a different champ. Bring out my Flamecrusher. Now, I'm not super pro with Minotaurs, but that's what I've been playing most of my ranked stuff with. So I'm getting pretty good with them now. This one's kind of rough already, like he's already out championing me. Should have saved my Glad. Not just rush in there for him to die. But we learn from our mistakes. So yeah, out of just because we're going along, doing the block, so on. So Bonds of War, I'm pretty satisfied with it. You know, it wasn't terrible. I like the new Minotaur. I like the new spell for UD, and that's pretty much about it that we got for good stuff for UD. I also play a lot of Forgler Swamp, so I did like the new equipment for sure. And the new Circadian was pretty cool. And there's some good, really good Forsaken Waste stuff, which I just refuse to play Forsaken Waste. It's so cheap and annoying. So he comes in, attacks with his Bone Elemental. Trying to decide what I'm going to do. How I'm going to initiate this. So I go ahead and go up and Flamethrower both targets, since he's trying to run away with them. Get some good damage out. Yeah, it would have been really nice to have my Glad still. Now I'm just thinking. I think I get a little distracted on this turn and take a while. So I'm gonna double tap this Bone Elemental. Gets deflected. That sucked. I didn't even look. Block. And then I decide to bring out a Thunderhoof. And then I get stupid and decide that I'm going to Bot Rush again. Which was, I don't know. I needed to focus him better. But he's already getting a lot of champs going, so. He half healths my Flamecrusher, which brings him into range of dying. With a double tap of Whisper, a single tap from Vile, I think. Yep, because he teleports him with Whisper Gas. Poison Cloud. Tap. Tap with Whisper. Oh, he's gonna do Bone first. Misses. Running away with his guy over there. His Vengeful. Puts a dead magic zone. I think that's what it is, or his Desecration. Then he does a Lightning Vortex. Lightning Storm, which was kind of unexpected. Gets that shock value. He's running a weird build. He's got Forgler Swamp, Forsaken Waste. It's got some Shattered Peak stuff in here. Finishes off my Sentry and my Flamecrusher. This is when I'm pretty much like good game. So I try to Shrine Rush. But unfortunately, can't get close enough in time because he's got that zombie from my Gladiator. So I'm just kind of thinking right now what I'm going to do about this. Deciding to Shrine Rush. Yeah, I know the new spell is bugged, but I run it anyway because the 2 permanents are pretty good, even if you don't get the equipment right now. So this is when I'm deciding to finally just run in. You know, I'm like, could I go Flamethrower, finish off the Avenger? No. Go in, gonna Pummel. And I'm like, crap, didn't even finish him. That was annoying. Running out of time, so I just drop a Sentry to try to help block. Attacks with a zombie just to get disease off. Moving in to get my font next turn. Flamecrusher is really good. Like, I was running him with Impenetrable for a while, but Pummel is so good on him because he does so much damage. Getting a 3-hit with 11 AP, so good. And with 7 AP, you get a 3-hit, or what is it, 10? Yeah. So he drops his General Courts in, which was kind of lame. Blocking me in again. I don't know how he has so much Nora, but he does. So I scry. I think I was trying to get a fading or something. No, yeah, I was thinking about it. Then I was going to fiery ambush, but I didn't realize that when you fiery ambush the shrine, it just does 15 direct damage rather than create a zone. So I was like, huh, that's nice to know. But not going to help me because I can't get over there to finish it. It's got like 36 health. So I flamethrow to damage and kill the zombie. Engage, attack again. Shrinks him, come in with a Thunderhoof. Attack again. Can't finish him off, so I'm like, well, that wasn't much of a use. He's got very little health on that shrine. But he still has his Fortify up, so... So I throw axe, block it in with the Dimension Door and walk out. Coming in, he's gonna Half-Life my Flamecrusher and kill himself. Attacks with the Whisper Gasp and I think he just double taps with the Whisper and tries to attack Thunderhoof with the General, blocks it, brings in the Stormflyer. So, contest the font. Flamecrusher dies. Gets another zombie. This is when I really know I'm screwed, so I'm just like, well, what the heck am I gonna do? Attack is Bone Elemental. Gets another skeleton. Put block up. I was thinking of trying to put the new spell just to give him a boost when he kills that general, but did magic zone, so I just attack him. He gets a new version of him. I didn't even read him, but can't do much. Trying to think of a spell, but I can't get out. So I just move in. No real reason. Just kind of thinking, nothing else I can do. Can't put any spells down. Dead magic zone. And then I just end, I'm like, whatever. Yep, so I'm kind of just playing it out for no real reason at this point. But yeah, it's pretty much a good game. He played it really well. That me running my Glad in there early game was bad. Lost him pretty fast, and he got a zombie out of it. Then he just kind of swarmed me with stuff from there. If I would have played a little more defensive, I think I would have got him, because those Flamecrushers were doing a lot of damage with those flamethrowers. So I should have just played the defensive game, which is usually not what UD is good at, but in this case, probably wouldn't better off. Mobilization, really OP spell. 55 Nora, all your champions get 4 AP. That's ridiculous. Hate Forsaken Waste. Finishes off my Sentry. With Inviscerate next turn. And that's about it. I surrender here in a second, so that's about all for this game. One of my first uploads. It's going to be my loss. But yeah, I'll be recording games more regularly, and if you guys have anything that you want to ask in particular, want me to record specific people or specific things, I'll also be doing like me showing some decks I have, so in the future. So feel free to comment and stuff, and you guys all have a good one. Alright, bye.